Where are we landing today, boys? So it is currently 9 p.m. and we are getting ready for a roughly 13-hour, 14-hour trip there, and then another 13, 14 hours back, pending road conditions, weather, stuff like that. You guys already know anything can happen anytime, but we are getting all checked out. Basically just checking all the tires, make sure they look good, making sure all tail lights work. It is a little windy today, well, super windy today actually, so should be a decent ride back. We're getting gas, gonna get snacked up, fueled up, and then we're gonna hit the road. So we are going to New Jersey, right borderline New Jersey and Pennsylvania. It's one of the more difficult routes because of the Appalachians. Anybody that's been that way already knows what it is. It's easier said than done, but hopefully everything goes well. We got the open trailer, so smooth sailing. You guys already know my favorite trailer out of my fleet. I still haven't fixed, that light. I'm working on it. I ended up getting the wrong bracket, so I sent it back. Got the other ones coming tomorrow, but I won't be here obviously, so all that good stuff is gonna have to wait till, what's today? Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, probably Friday, once I'm all rested and stuff like that. It's a 24-hour trip, roughly 20, I'm thinking 30 hours to be safe again, just on the safe side. We'll see how it goes, but I'm pretty sure everything's gonna be smooth like always. And then, well, obviously I need to rest when I get back. I can't just jump straight into that. We'll see how I feel. Give or take, shouldn't take me no more than 2 days, even though it's a 2-day trip realistically, but we're not gonna take 2 days. We'll do it in a day and a half. That's the whole, sorry, I almost forgot my door code, but that's the whole point of hiring me, is that it's quick turnaround time, super fast. But this trip should go smooth. I do have a couple sweaters left if anybody's interested. I got medium, I think 3X. I have to check, but I do got a couple sizes. If you guys are interested, text me at 708-369-2132. Message me on Instagram or comment. I'll reach out, see what sizes I have left, see if I could get them shipped. I'll take care of shipping. It shouldn't be too much. I'll do next day, so it's pretty much gonna get the sweater for free if it's next day. Next day is usually $30, but that's okay. The whole point is to just get rid of all the sweaters. That way I could place another order for the more worn sizes. It was my first time ordering sweaters. The shirts did go faster than the sweaters because I was giving those out and I had more sizes. So we'll see how this batch goes, but I will get back to you guys in a couple hours. This is going to be a somewhat boring, but just to show you guys what goes on throughout the whole transport. It's going to be like the Mississippi one or the Louisiana ones. This is 80, 90 all the way down to actually New Jersey, so won't be a lot to see, and it's night, so I'll record more obviously in the morning when I get there. So I'll see you guys in a bit. Alright guys, it's about 6 hours later or something like that, and we are in Ohio, almost to Pennsylvania. Got about another 7.5 hours to go. Just doing a quick little run around on the trailer. So far, so good. Smooth sailing, nothing really crazy. It's been dark. I did see a either shooting star earlier or something. I would like to believe I seen a UFO, but I don't know. It was weird. I got it on my dash cam actually, but I'm gonna try to download the video, maybe butt it into this one so that you guys can see what I seen. But I have never actually downloaded a video from my dash cam, so we'll see how that goes. It was weird. I looked at the video on the dash cam and you could see it, but I don't know if the quality's gonna be there. Who knows? We'll see. It could have just been, I don't know, like a shooting star, whatever, or what do you like, a meteorite? I don't know. But it was weird. It was like a random bright light in the middle of the sky, just shooting down super quick and then just disappeared. I don't know. Maybe I'm just seeing things. I'm tired, but I'm not tired. I actually woke up yesterday around 2 p.m. Granted, I did go to sleep at 2 a.m. I was overstimulated. I've been going to the gym. I got home around 12:30. Then by the time I showered and stuff, you know, by the time I got in bed, ended up going to sleep around 2 o'clock, 2:30. So I did sleep 12 hours before actually getting on the road. I was only awake about 6 hours before I actually got on the road. So I feel pretty good. That's why I've only stopped twice just for gas, and that's it. Just quick. But almost all these truck stops over here, or travel stops, are full. I am on the Ohio Turnpike, so 80, 90. And I've talked about it before. Definitely a little boring. It's just straight through. And that's about it. There's nothing to see, especially since it's so dark. So we got about 7 hours left. Estimated arrival time is 10 o'clock. So I left a little early actually. I don't know why. I felt like I should just leave. So I was like, well, might as well. So if anything happens, or now I have 10, 11, 12, 1, 2. I got 4 hours to spare. So getting there. So that way I'll take advantage. Take a nice nap. That way when I load up, head straight back. Drive straight through, no stops, nothing. So, or God forbid anything happens, I got 4 hours to play with. So we'll see. But other than that, everything is going pretty good here. So if I see anything crazy or anything happens, I'll get back to you guys. If not, I'll see you guys at the next gas station. Alright guys, and we are in Pennsylvania. Check out this sunrise. I don't know if you guys can see it how I can see it. Man, oh man, this thing looks beautiful. Wish I could zoom in. I think I got it locked. But what's better than being on top of a mountain range or something like that? I don't know. But we are definitely up high somewhere in Pennsylvania. Got about 5 hours to go, I think, something like that. So smooth sailing so far. Super windy, super windy. And well, obviously with the way the roads are over here, like super curvy, I wasn't really able to record too much, especially because it's traffic hour, I guess, over here. It is what it is. Still, I couldn't, really record too much. But the weather is actually not too bad. It's windy, but we are 33 degrees, so not too bad. But I actually stopped here before one time that I went to New York for a fox body. And then I think this is the second time coming to this actual loves here. So I remember it pretty good because I got a picture with the fox body here. And then there's something else that I picked up. I don't remember what. I have to check back through pictures, but this is one of my favorite stops here because it's super up high. And make sure I tight because probably won't be stopping until we get to New Jersey. But this is a fairly new Loves, so this is a nice one. I'm gonna see if I can get a little closer to that side so you guys can see what I can see, hopefully. Let's see. It is a little cold, but it's not too bad. I know Chicago's probably freezing, but let's see. Look at that. Man, I could sit here and wait till the sun comes up. I wish I had the time, but I don't. Well, actually I kind of do. But look at that. Play with the settings a little bit so you guys can see it better. But man, oh man, look at that. Anyways, we're gonna get back on the road and enjoy these last 4.5 hours to go. The guy said text him about 3 hours or something like that before getting there, so that's what I'm gonna do. And then basically just so he knows I'm still on the way over here, even though, you know, he knows that I was gonna come anyway. So, but he just wants to be 100% sure on his side. I guess it's fine. I'll text him right now or call him. Actually, he's probably at work. He's got a weird work schedule, so he should answer. If not, I mean, he has my missed call, and he'll have a text from me saying, hey, you know what, we're out here. And then that's it. We'll get this deal done and head back home. So if anything comes up, I'll see you guys probably 3 hours. I'm gonna fill up before I get there, that way I have a full tank when I get there. You guys already know my explanation behind that. So I'll see you guys in a bit. So we just passed the highest point of the mountain elevation or whatever that we're able to drive through. The sign was over there, but I missed it. But you could imagine the view. I don't know if you guys can see it that well, but all that is mountain range. I believe we're in the Appalachian Mountains or whatever you guys, Appalachian. To me is the same thing. But the goal was to get here by sunup. That way I'm not driving through all this stuff in the dark. I've done it before, but it's not fun. There's absolutely no lights or nothing, and honestly, it's a little bit scary to drive through this stuff in the pitch dark, especially because I wasn't sure if there was going to be snow or stuff or how the weather was. I didn't even check. I just came this way. But as you can see, everything is super clean, super nice. The sunrises here are amazing. The sunsets are amazing. But looking out that way, you're just like, man, what is out there? All the weird stuff and secrets and sightings and stuff people claim to see in these mountains and stuff is some crazy stuff. But one day we'll get to see it. We'll see. Not that I would like to, but if it ever comes to it, I mean, hopefully I could get it on the dash cam or something. That'd be nice. The view is just crazy over here. Road could be a little smoother. You can hear it in my voice bouncing a little bit. But anyways, I just want to give a quick little view of what the road looks like and whatnot. Everybody's going pretty fast actually. I'm doing 75, and at first those two semis in front, not this one right here, but the two other ones, they flew past me, probably doing like 80. I mean, we're going downhill, so they probably threw it in neutral and let it roll, unless they're not governed. I don't know how that works. Oh, there's crushed cars in there. That's pretty cool. But yeah, this is what I gotta deal with right now, which isn't too bad. Traffic's pretty light. But enough yapping. I just want to give you guys a little view, a little sneak peek of how things are. On the way back home with the truck, this area is going to be a little more gas consuming for me, since you know, right now I'm empty, so I'm cruising. But obviously when I got the load on, it's going to be a little not so much. I mean, I've done it with the enclosed, with the Chevelle in the back, which is just as heavy, probably heavier. So it should be a walk in the park. I mean, Old Reliable hasn't given me an issue yet. But I'll see you guys in a bit. Just want to give you guys a little update how everything was going after the gas station, even though it's only been about an hour. But see you guys soon. Alright guys, and we are loaded up, headed back home. So the guy was ready around 2 o'clock, and then I had to wait a little bit just because I got here a little early. But he lived on a main road, so it kind of sucked loading up. I kind of loaded up pretty quick and just got out of there. I got about 12 hours to go, but that's going to turn into about 14, just because it just happened now with the way the mountains are, and a little bit of construction. So that's that. But the thing is loaded, and you guys can clearly see what it is, but don't know the full extent of it. I will give you guys a little startup video at a gas station once I get somewhere safe to record outside of it, get the whole sneak peek of it and whatnot. But we're headed back, gonna make it back to a bigger gas station. All these around here are small. So that's that. Everything went smooth, drove it, sounds good, everything's all right. It's a nice little toy, definitely a nice little toy. I got some wheels back there also. So price just went up because of the weight. Nah, I'm just playing, just talking shit. But we are headed back home. Hopefully, I think we're within an hour of a bigger gas station, or I don't remember, to be honest. So once I got into like mid Pennsylvania, they started having like Sunco gas stations, and they're kind of big but not big. They're just like something. And then in New Jersey, they pump your gas for you. I had gotten out, and the guy's like, you know, like, it's okay, I got it. I'm like, oh, I'm from Chicago, you know, I don't know nothing. But he's like, no, yeah, this is one of the only states that we pump gas for you and stuff. So I was like, all right, cool, whatever. That's pretty nice. So I got back in the truck, and we were actually talking for like a little minute. But that's that. And then I noticed one of my fender was bent on my driver's side, and I'm just like, oh, I didn't hit anything. So it's a little weird, but we'll see. It's not the first time that it bends. Like if I don't know, maybe just the wind was too windy or going too fast or something. I don't know, because it doesn't look like any impact on it at all. And I just pushed it out forward a little bit so it's not rubbing on tire. I'll do a better job later. But like I said, I was on this, basically on a road like this, on a 2-lane, and his house was right there. So, and his driveway was pretty packed, so I couldn't back in or anything. And I was on a hill, so not the safest to load up or strap down. So I kind of did it in and out. That way, it's safe for everybody. I don't want nobody to rear end me, and you know, stuff like that. So I'll get back to you guys probably, I'm gonna say an hour, hour and a half. It's 3 o'clock. We'll see how long it takes me to get to a big gas station that I feel comfortable, you know, spending a couple minutes there. So we'll see what happens, and I'll see you guys in a couple. And we are fueling up, and this is what I picked up. This thing is nasty. It's one of the cleanest I've picked up ever, and I mean clean, like ridiculously clean. I would start it, but I think there's people sleeping here, and I would hate to wake everybody up. But we're at a Love's somewhere in Pennsylvania now. We have passed some of the bad parts of the Appalachian, or whatever you want to call it. So we'll see how the rest of the trip goes. So far so good. And then I got a little confused. I know that's for like boats and stuff, and then this is the regular, but I almost did that one. I don't know what that would have done with the truck, but it is starting to get cold. I don't know how cold it is, but it's cold right now. Probably because I'm getting closer now to Chicago, and it's getting dark. But the warmth of the sun is actually pretty good over here until the sun goes down. So far this trip has been super chill, nothing crazy. I got a little extra weight in the truck with the wheels, but that's okay. I'll run his credit card when I get back. Oh, it is windy. I've been fighting all day since yesterday with the wind. Since I left, I've been fighting with it and fighting. But now that I have the truck, it feels a little better. I don't know, the weight. I feel like it drives better with weight. But you can see it on the camera. That thing is clean, man. It sounds so sick. I wish I could start it, but I feel bad because there's some trucks parked over there, like regular trucks, and I think people are sleeping in them, so I don't want to start it and then, you know, wake them up. I've had that done to me, and it's not fun, especially if they just fell asleep or they won't even sleep in like an hour. And you could tell I'm tired from my bags. Definitely tired, but we're gonna keep going. I feel okay right now. I will stop when I have to, just like I did last time. I'm not pushing myself. I'm gonna get home at 3 in the morning anyway, so there's no rush to actually get home. I could sleep 2-3 hours, that way I get home 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, doesn't matter, as long as I get home safe and sound and get this thing delivered to my boy safely. So we'll see how the rest of the trip goes, but it's getting dark, so there's really nothing to see now. Even though I could have recorded coming, but it was really bad downgrade mountain, so I had semis next to me, behind me, trying to pass me, or me passing them. So not a good combination with a camera in my hand. So I didn't record anything, but it's fine. I mean, it's mostly mountain range, which looks absolutely beautiful, but it's dangerous to get you. I did see one wreck, and it was pretty bad, so I don't want to put myself in that position, especially with something like this on the trailer, or with anything in general. With that being said, I will see you guys a little bit later. I need to get back on the road. Alright guys, and we are all fueled up, ready to go. It's cold, it's starting to snow. I did just drive through like a mini blizzard. Oh, and this is what I was saying. This was bent, basically touching the tire, so I don't know what hit it. This was already here. I actually did that. I put the ramp under the right here one time when I was loading up, and it just bent a little bit, so that's not any damage. But I don't see any damage, you know, on the actual fender itself, so I don't know what it was. Might have been the wind. But we are almost home, maybe 6 hours, something like that. So I'm really trying to move through these parts quick, just to kind of get back onto 80-90, which is straight shot back home to me. Oh, and look, see, this is why I do walk-arounds. That light's not working. Probably so it's probably a bad ground because I just hit it. It's probably gonna go off again, but we are ready to go home. I'm super itchy everywhere. Before leaving home, I filled the water bottle up with pre-workout from Savage from C-Bum. So I'm like back up and running. I was getting a little dozy and I didn't want to stop and sleep yet, so I decided to take the pre-workout, and it worked, which is crazy work because I feel like pretty good. I feel like I could drive back and be home at the same time. But anyways, we're gonna go inside, grab a water because I ran out, and then head back on the road. And it's freezing, but you can kind of see the snow. I told Cesar price went up because there was supposed to be clean forecast, and it's his fault it's snowing. But I'm just playing. Anyways, let me go inside, get this water, and we'll be back on the road. Alright guys, and we are somewhere in Ohio. But look at this. I don't know if you guys can see the line. It goes all the way down that way. Not really sure what's going on. They started slowing us down about 5 miles back, and there's hundreds of trucks. And I see police cars over there and emergency vehicles, but they're rolling with us, so I'm not really sure what's going on. And your boy has to pee. And good thing is I got 3/4 tank, so I'm good for like maybe 6 hours if we come to a dead stop. Nah, probably more on idle. Probably 2 days. This thing doesn't waste a lot of gas on idle. And well, I got food and water. So, worst case scenario, I just jump the fucking median. I think it's just all grass and shit. Just go that way and go back around. Take Route 20 or something. I think that's what it is, Route 20. But this thing is... Maybe I should get on the right lane so I don't feel so claustrophobic. I'm just in the middle. Kinda, in case I get stuck. Actually, I'll have like a way to get out or something. Not get sandwiched in between all these semis and stuff. Well, wish me luck. I'll see if anything comes up. I'll try to record it. Hopefully it's nothing crazy. Maybe just some construction cones going up and they just need to be safe. Hopefully it's no accident, but we'll see. I'll see you guys in a bit. If anything comes up, I'll show you guys. If not, who knows what this slowdown was for, but we'll see. Alright guys, so the traffic was actually due to construction, which is a good reason why there's traffic. They were literally hanging a bridge from the top with the crane, and then a whole bunch of semis and stuff were trying to cut each other off. So we just decided to pull over, get some gas, maybe spill a little bit, make sure it's full to the brim. Yep, there you go. So you know it's full, ready to go another 3.5 hours before filling up. And this thing is still good. Earlier this light wasn't working. This is the detachable fender, so the little cable got loose. But this thing is still nice, tight. All the lights are working now. This one, I guess from all the vibrating and stuff, it burnt out. These are cheap Amazon ones, but I think I'm gonna just keep buying those because they're super cheap, and if they keep falling off or messing up, well, it doesn't really hurt the pocket too much. I did get that other hubcap in the mail through Amazon today. I got to the house, so I'll be putting that when I get home. And then also I got the bracket for up there again. I'm gonna fix it myself. I'm gonna just rivet a piece of aluminum and whatnot. I'm trying to kill a little bit of time because of how much traffic, semi-traffic there was. So that way they can all just get out of my way. You know, I'm probably gonna end up catching up to them because speed limit's 70, but I've always done 80 on cruise control on the turnpike. I've passed troopers and stuff, never had an issue, so I'll probably continue to do that. Now if I get pulled over, it is what it is. Usually they're nice enough, they'll give me a warning or whatever. I got a really clean driving record, so hopefully they don't give me a ticket, right? But so far so good. I feel alright. I was gonna get a coffee right now, but I feel really good actually after that pre-workout. So I'm gonna just eat a Gatorade, like granola bar or whatever, and some water. And I got about 6 hours still to go. On the last video I said I had 6 hours, but it was actually 7.5. So I should be home by 3:20, 3:30. I think I'm gonna drive through. I don't feel tired yet. We'll see. Probably towards Indiana. If I do feel tired, I'll take a nap. It's gonna be a weird time to get home, 3, 4 a.m. So I don't want, everybody's gonna wake up to go to work and school and stuff around 6. I don't even want to go inside, make noise at that time, because then they're gonna get up. And yeah, I'm probably gonna park outside and sleep in my truck until about 6 a.m. when they start waking up. That way I can do whatever I want, whatever, make noise, eat, cook me some eggs or something, and then shower. I don't know, go to sleep. Probably not. Probably end up just waiting to take this thing to see where it's gonna go. But also it's so loud that I don't want to take it that early because it's crazy loud. But you know what, it's a school day, so the kids should be up anyways, meaning the parents should be up. So it is what it is. We'll see. I'll let you guys know in a couple hours. We'll see how everything goes, but I'm gonna just sit here for maybe like another 10 minutes, let traffic just go, because it was backed up like crazy. Like I've never seen so much semi-traffic all in one time. And then the drivers is like, come on, common sense. You're cutting each other off to go to the same place at the same speed limit. There's no reason for that. Just stay in your lane and go until we get out of the construction zone, and then do whatever you want. But no, they want to beat each other because one has a limiter, the other doesn't. I don't know. I don't care. Just get out of my way so I can go, because I don't have a limiter. Anyways, enough yapping. I'll see you guys in a couple hours. And we are at our last fuel stop for the day, or for the night, whatever day it is, day 2. Everything is nice and tight. The lights are on, caps are on. Everything looks pretty good. We got about an hour and 15 minutes left, and I will be home free. Finally. Been a trip. Oh, what the hell? I just realized this strap came off. Whatever. But probably from going from Ohio to Indiana, a whole bunch of dips and stuff. Yeah, you know when you're gonna get to Indiana. But whatever. I put them all a certain way, that way they don't get scratched anyways. But this trip has definitely been pretty good. Cannot complain. Not one issue. Besides nothing. Realistically, nothing. So everything is pretty good. Everything went straight forward with the pickup, and then we'll be dropping it off tomorrow, technically today, But I'm gonna say tomorrow because I'm gonna go to sleep and then wake up, and that's gonna be my tomorrow. Even though I've been up for since Tuesday. Yep, since Tuesday, I think, and it's Thursday, 2 o'clock in the morning already. I've slept about, give or take, 3 hours. 3 hours. I definitely got to stop doing this to myself, but I just like doing the next day delivery. I want to keep up with the reputation of the company. That way, it stays that way. Eventually, later on, obviously, with a driver change and stuff like that, nobody's gonna be able to do it like me. And if they can, they can. If they don't, they don't. It's dangerous for somebody that's not used to it, or somebody that doesn't have the mental capacity for it. It definitely takes a big toll on your mental health. But we are here, making it work, making the money, making the customers happy, sellers and buyers. That way they don't have to worry about waiting a week, or there's been a lot of cases where transporters are stealing the cars, selling them off and stuff like that, and then disappearing, or damaging it or whatever, and then they disappear because they don't have insurance, or the insurance doesn't cover it or something. I don't know. Whatever the case may be, I like to keep everything at 100%, no matter what. Truthful. You got my location. You call me at whatever time. Most of the time I do have my phone on DND when I'm sleeping. So I'll call you back as soon as I wake up. You'll have my location anyways. You'll see if I'm at a gas stop or something. Usually when I'm at a gas stop, obviously I'm sleeping. If you see me there more than 10 minutes, probably because I'm sleeping, whatever. But anyways, enough yapping. I'm gonna pretty much do a little video dropping it off. This thing is loud. It sounds so crazy. So you guys will get to hear it too. Hopefully. What is all this stuff from the truck? Got like a film of something. Yes, I can see out of it. Barely, but I can. Out of the sides too. Can't see anything at all. Nothing. Well, I heard that if you put camera into like that, you can see it. Nope, you can't. But that's how I like it. Like my price. I wonder what that film is. I don't know. It's like, because it was snowing at some point, but I'm gonna get back on the road. That way I can get home, get some rest, shower, brush my teeth, eat something, and then sleep for probably like 3 hours, give or take, because he said he's gonna text me around 9 o'clock. 3-4 hours I'll probably be able to sleep, maybe even 5. Obviously, if it's going to his house, I'll probably just wait till he gets home from work, which means I'll get to sleep all day, well, all morning, afternoon. Probably gets home around 4:30, something like that. So I'll be able to get a nice decent rest. I'm not gonna take anything in unless something comes up, obviously, for Friday, Saturday, Sunday. We'll see how the week goes. But I'll see you guys in the morning with a nice cold start video of this thing and unloading it. guys, we are dropped off next day with my boy Cesar. This thing is loud, loud, loud. So loud you can't even hear me. I look all busted. Trip was super smooth, can't complain. Everything went really, really good. I'm gonna let him show you guys his own pictures of all this stuff. Other than that, I'm gonna wrap this video up with thanks for everybody that likes and subscribes my videos. It means a lot. Thanks for commenting, stuff like that, sharing. But let me finish getting, I gotta unload the wheels and stuff, and then pretty much that's it. He's gonna put it in his garage, call it a day, and that's a wrap for this one. I'll see you guys in the next.